Hello, my dear friends. Either way, this is a continuation to the other video. I talked too much and then I lost track of time. Either way, I'll try to condense all the information and give you the most important things. Okay, so in the previous video, we're talking about the luminous protection for your soul. Okay, so what I want to make clear right now, I was telling you that I cannot wait. Every day when it's getting dark, I look forward to go to bed. I'm not afraid of dark at all. I'm not afraid of death at all. I look forward to go to bed so I can travel. At the beginning, it took me sometimes 20 minutes, sometimes 30 minutes. If I drank alcohol, if I was depressed, if I was upset, I have too many problems in my current life. It was harder to do the meditation. But then it got shorter and shorter and shorter. Now I have reached a level of detoxification of my pineal gland and the spiritual awake level that I have reached. Now I barely get to my bed and I'm gone. I travel immediately. I basically just begin to do my meditation and concentrate on the energy, and I'm gone. I travel immediately. My body, I try to keep my magnetic energy, my luminous shell around me at all times, day and night. At night is the time that we're quiet, we're alone, and we have the time and the silence in order to be able to do it. When you're in a couple, it's a little bit more complicated. You have to be in a relationship or with a partner or a wife or a girlfriend that is somebody who is has a great deal, or at least some understanding of to be spiritually awake. I have the fortune to be in this situation, and it was wonderful to travel. Sometimes we even managed to travel together. It was wonderful. Either way, as I was telling you, you can go to higher dimensions, you can go to parallel worlds, parallel dimensions. You can choose to go to the past and you choose to go to the future. In my bedroom, I have three mirrors, one in front of my bed, one to the right and one to the left. And this, for the Feng Shui people, you go and explode your head. But for me, these are portals. These are portals. Basically, the one I have in front of my bed, this is to go to higher dimensions. And the ones I have along the side of right and left, I use them to go to the past and to go to the future. And this, of course, I am protected. My room is protected. I close the portals when I come back, and I only have luminous light. I I have developed. I mean, it took me years to learn how to do it, and it took me years by research and learning from others, and studying and observing. But I have no nightmares. I do not know what a nightmare is. I haven't had one since 2000. I don't know, 16? It's a long time. But anyway, I don't have nightmares. For the contrary, I have just wonderful dreams. I just have beautiful lucid dreams. When you're in a lucid dream, you see everything as now. You can touch, you can feel, you can see your body. I'm looking for a mirror so I can see what kind of a body I have in that particular dimension. And sometimes the other thing I'm looking at, do I have a watch? What time is it? What date is it? What year is it? Because I just arrived in a new location, so I'm completely unaware of what's happening at that particular moment where I am, if I'm in the past or I'm in the future. And many times through my lucid dream, I pinching myself and I inhale and I try to get smells and if I'm cold, if I'm hot, all the sensations, because at that point you have a new body. So you'll be very surprised once you get to that level, when you astral project and you enter a body with when you have a certain affinity or a synchronicity of the vibration of your soul, when you enter in this body, then you'd be surprised. Sometimes you could be a man, sometimes you could be a woman, sometimes you could be a grandmother, but it doesn't matter. This is just for a short time. I am not afraid of death at all. I could die right now, I could die tomorrow. It doesn't matter because I know death does not exist as religion has told us. It was a lie all along. If you do have a soul created by divine source, a true soul, if you have a soul, you will live eternally. You just, basically you can go from one dimension to another dimension, for a new life. This body is just a used car per se. It gets old, it breaks down, and it dies. Doesn't matter, you're gonna get a new one and a new one and a new one. The important thing is to make sure your soul is pure, your soul is always protected in the luminous light of energy that you can get from the magnetism of the universe, and you have to always make sure you're connected to your creator. And lives are extraordinary. It's a beautiful experience. The reason of the protection is because there are negative entities and they're trying to snatch souls, and they do snatch souls, but they can only snatch souls which are not protected. They can snatch it from you even if you're not doing astral projection or meditation or anything. You're gonna be a target, and they're gonna torment you. They're gonna give you nightmares. They're gonna give you sleep paralysis. They're gonna have, you see the Hatman and the Hag, and you're gonna see all these demons and disembodied spirits tormenting you because they need you to be afraid for them to eat. They cannot exist without absorbing low vibrational energy, which basically is human suffering. So I'm happy. I'm not food to them. I do not feed demons. I am a being of light. I'm connected with my creator. I'm created with divine source, and I charge myself with luminous energy, magnetism from the universe, and I'm a very happy person. Yeah, I am very happy. If ever, and it has happened, if ever any negative entity comes near me, I have the force, I have the strength, I have the confidence. I can swat them like flies. Like a fly here, and they're gone, because they're wasting their time with me because they cannot get any food from me. I'm happy. I have positive energy. I am absolutely useless to them. So they leave me alone. They don't come nowhere near me. And I have friends, for instance. I have a friend, I can't say her name, but she's lovely. And I saw her coming from work, and she was hunchback, and I could see that she had a cloud of thunderstorm on her head. She had a horrible day at work, and she was absolutely finished, totally drained. When she came in, I said to her, please, come here, come here. And I give her a big, 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 big hug. And I charge myself at that moment with more magnetism, and I use her, use the energy that come through me and they go through her, and basically pushed away whatever was bothering her, others, whoever parasitic, energetic parasite that was attached to her. Because that's what it is. When you're depressed, when you're sad, when you're upset, when you're angry, you become vulnerable, and you'll get attacked by these people, they're entities, and they attach to you, and they're feeding on you. Look around, there's some miserable people all over the place, and they're completely miserable. So I'm not gonna make this video too long, but I just want to tell you, I can give you the keys that I have learned over time, and by experience, and by exercise, and by advice from others, how to be strong enough that you can swat demons, swat them like flies, poof, and they're out of you, completely away from you, and you can live the happiest, plentiful, fruitful life that you deserve. You can live this life that you have now in this particular physical body, And when you go to sleep, you can do astral projection, lucid dreams, and live multiple simultaneous wonderful lives. Okay, so until next time, and I'll send you a big hug, whatever it might be. See you, my friends.